What's good, everybody? Just wanted to make a quick video. I was sitting out in the car, just getting back. Had to make a early run. My voice is sounding so deep right now. But yeah, so I'm just sitting in the car because I was like, I've been watching some videos, between yesterday and today, of people, kind of remembering Nipsey, and a lot of people have been playing various like clips and things like that, from different little snippets of different things he said in different interviews. And I think people are 706. I think people are being reminded of just how brilliant that Nipsey was, man. Just kind of his mindset and how he viewed the world and the things that he was actively doing, for his family, for his community, the impact that he was making on the world. You know what I mean? And as much as the media wanted to highlight and focus on his gang relationships or affiliations, they spent little time, really looking at the good that he was doing. They kept trying to find things negative to criticize and slander. And that's what they do anyway. And you learn that over time. You learn that you can't really believe everything you hear on the news or in the media. You got to do some of your own research, your own homework, to really find out truth, to find find the realness, or find some truthful, valid information. Sometimes just because the news article is first doesn't mean it's true. Just because you see an article that says this or that doesn't mean that it's true. You gotta really get to know people for yourself. You gotta really get to understand things for yourself. You can't just live your whole life letting people in certain positions feed you information and knowledge, and you never take steps yourself to investigate, to research, and find answers for yourself. And that's a lot of things in life, from history to religion to politics to current events, everything. You know what I mean? It's like it's you got to at some point learn how to investigate and find things for yourself. But the thing that I was thinking about with all of that is, like, it's kind of like it's not really just Nipsey that this is done to. It's done to a lot of people. Almost anybody that's doing something good, this is kind of what follows. Especially if you're going against certain agendas or expectations of the world. If you're not following the trends, if you're not following the rules, the patterns, that they lay out for you to follow, then, it's like you become public enemy number one, and then they have to, do their job of destroying your credibility, destroying your name, and they try to, make sure no one else listens to you or follows you in the future. But that's the importance of knowing people and figuring things out for yourself. But saying all that, That's kind of like what you have to understand about your own life, you know, as you know, go through transitions in life, and, you know, maybe you lived your life a particular way, or maybe you are living your life a particular way that you're not pleased with. You know, your friends may enjoy it because it's the same life that they live. They may love it when you act certain ways, do certain things, partake in certain things, you know, do certain things with them because that's what they enjoy doing. So when you do the same things that they do, that makes you friends. That's a friendship, and, you know, they accept you, they love you. But once you make a decision that you want to change your life, you want to do something different, you want to do something for, you know, to better yourself, things change. You know, people start looking at you strange. People start calling you crazy. People think there's something wrong with you, you know. So I really wanted to make this video, number one, because I have experienced that myself. I am experiencing that as we speak. The more of these videos that I make, there's certain groups of people that think I'm losing it. Like, it doesn't bother me, like, in the sense of, like, I'm questioning, like, should I continue or should I stop now because people are wondering if something is wrong with me. Like, it doesn't bother me like that. It bothers me that these people don't hear me and do research for themselves. I don't ever want to make a video and expect people to hear these words, and as soon as the video goes off, you go run and do every word that I'm saying. I don't expect that. I don't want that. I don't want anybody to watch any of my videos and immediately just go start changing things in their lives, unless something that I said resonates with you. I think I said on another video, resonate. I don't even know. Resonate. If something that I said resonates with you, then, you know, maybe then you say, okay, something he said made sense to me. Let me write that down, or, you know, let me make a mental note and let me go look into this. Let me go look further into this and see if maybe there is some truth to what he's saying. You know, or maybe you have done research. Maybe you have looked into some things, but you just aren't sure how to move forward with it. And then you watch one of these videos and I confirm something that you've already been dealing with or something you've already been thinking about. You know, then maybe that's a different situation. Maybe that is, okay, maybe you've been waiting to hear a word to take a step. So maybe this video gives you that. But I'm never expecting to make a video and people just run and jump to do the things that I'm talking about. These things are just my ideas. These are my feelings. These are things that I'm experiencing and going through. And you may be going through them as well. You may be looking for answers as well as to how to deal with these things. You may be looking for ways to handle situations and may not have those answers. So possibly through these videos, you may gain something, you know, that will help you to overcome obstacles, situations that you're dealing with in your personal life. But choosing this path, choosing to better yourself, does not make you crazy. And no matter how many people don't understand, I just want to encourage you to continue on that path of becoming better, a better person, you know, doing better, treating people better, loving people more. You know, that doesn't mean that you don't have boundaries, because boundaries are necessary, you know, and you have to be able to know when certain energies or people are, you know, coming into your space, and you have the right to block and, hey, set those boundaries to keep people and energies out of your space. You know, let them come into your positive space or into your free space. That's your space, and you get to determine who and what can enter into your space. Things that are not right or things that you don't want in your space, get them out your space. people that you want in your space, or things that you want, energies you want, you let them into your space. But this is not a position of crazy. There's nothing crazy about me, you know. I'm actually probably the best I've ever been in my whole life, you know. And the thing is because I'm not worried about, at this point, what people think about me, because I know that I'm pursuing truth. So I'm not worried about not looking like everybody else. I'm not worried about not being the guy that follows the trend of what everybody doing. Everybody wearing this, so I'm not wearing that. I wear my own stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I wear my friends' stuff. You know what I'm saying? Any of my partners that have brands or are making shirts or things of that nature, I wear my people's stuff. Like, I don't have to have no Gucci, Louis. I don't even care about none. I ain't gonna never meet none of them. They ain't finna do nothing for my family. I don't care about them. It doesn't matter to me. They do not impress me. I don't care about no expensive designer brand. If I haven't met you or you haven't had any interactions with my family, I don't care about you. I care about DYIG. You feel me? You know, so like, you get to a point where you stop caring about what people think about, because most people are like sheep anyway, and they're just following whatever instruction has been given to them. They don't investigate, they don't research, they don't know anything for themselves of what's going on. And these are the people who we seek to impress, or these are the people we seek to please. You know, we're trying to make these people happy who have no idea what they want in life, where they're going in life, or what this life is even all about. What's your purpose? Why are you here? So I just wanted to say, because there might be some people who are new to this journey of discovering, you know, self and learning to love yourself, and getting back into doing things that you love again, all the things that have been stripped away from us, you know, through life. You know, when responsibilities came, when jobs came, you know, freedoms and enjoyment kind of fades, because you got to prioritize work and paying bills and taking care of the family. It reduces the amount of time you have to do the things that you truly enjoy. So it's like, for me personally, I've moved, you know, or been moving into the space of less and less of the world, you know, and more of myself, and you know, working to build something, you know. So in doing that, you cannot have a weak mind. You cannot have, you know, what they say, you gotta have thick skin to be able to tolerate the fact that there are gonna be family members, there are gonna be friends, there, you know, loved ones who will, in this time, now that you're choosing to make changes, some of those people are not gonna look at you the same, you know, for good or bad reasons, you know, like that they feel, you know, if they agree with what you're doing, they may have a stronger relationship with you now. If they disagree with what you're doing, you may find that they distance themselves. But people who distance themselves from you during this time are really doing you a favor. Wow, that's crazy. I just realized my receipt from yesterday was, well, my change was $11.47. That was a special number. But yeah, it's just, I just want to encourage anybody that is you know, on a journey of just wanting to just improve their life, and you're learning that the steps that it takes to improve your life, you know, it definitely has a lot to do with you changing the way you think, changing the way you act, you know, even all the way into the diet, the foods you eat, things you put into your body, from medicines to foods to, you know, even liquids. Just being aware of the things that you're putting in your body, and yeah, just, oh, there was something going on. But yeah, like as you grow into that and understanding those things, then you also understand that you know, you're gonna have to make changes, and people are going to be affected different ways by the changes that you make. That doesn't mean that you should stop making those changes if they're bettering your life. But you have to just be strong enough to know that certain people that are gonna fall off or fall back or talk about you, that they weren't meant to be with you in this next season or next phase, next stage of your life anyway. So, you know, you ain't got to hang on to those people. You continue to build and do what you're doing and make an impact on the world, with no thoughts about what other people who are not pursuing that what you are pursuing are doing or saying. Like, if they're not on that same path as you, you cannot allow them to pull you off of your path. But that was it. I probably won't use this video, but sometimes I just like to get it out in case I do want to use the video. I never really determine if I'm gonna keep a video or not until like I edit it, and with editing, I really don't be editing. I really call it editing because the app is an editor, but I really just kind of watch the video and make sure that it just kind of flows and has meaning, or you know, and then I save it, upload, and bam, you know. Even like with titling, I title it after I've watched it and uploaded. I don't even come up with a title until it's uploaded to YouTube. And then I come up with whatever the title is based on whatever stood out to me in the video. But yeah, man, I mean, yeah. So that's when I determine whether or not I'm gonna actually use a video or not. But if in that stage I don't feel inspired by the video, then I just trash it. So this one might get trashed, but it may not. So if you see this, shoot me I'll tell you what, if this video does make it, shoot me a DM or a message, and I'll send you a coupon code for a discount at dyig.store. How about that? Say less. All right, peace. Love y'all.